To the Ferntree Gully quarry to look for some of the stock trout that Fisheries have been putting in some of the lakes around Victoria for these upcoming school holidays. Just down here today, throwing around some little soft plastics. I'll do a proper rundown of the gear I'm using partway through this video. It's more of a how-to for trying to get onto some of these fish. Make sure you subscribe to the channel below and let's get to it.
So, checking out the little soft plastic they've got there and just rolling it back in. It's super windy here today, so apologies for the wind noise. Yeah, the main aim to begin with is just cover some water, try and find some feeding fish. And then once we've done that, I'll hone in a bit on what we're using, why we're using it, and what we're doing with it as well. Just picked up a little stocky there, forgot to record. Come on. Come on. There we go. This was structure fishing for brim with tailbacks yesterday. There we go. There's that other one.
It is super windy today, but I've got onto a couple now, so I'll run you through what I'm using a bit. So I've got little slim swims here in midnight oil. Watermelon red and motor oil are another two really good colours, just that kind of natural green. You can see there I've trimmed it down a little bit just to make it a bit more sort of edible for the little trout. Main reason running soft plastics is, one, you've only got that single hook there, so you're not going to mess up fish putting a set of trebles in their face. And two, particularly for people trying to get kids into fishing, you only got one hook on it. You're not going to get it in them either. Anyway, I'll run you through how to use them as well.
Alright, so there's that little soft plastic there that I was telling you about. So, I'm not sure how well it came out before, but I've actually cut probably 2 centimetres or so off the front of it, just to break down the profile a little bit. You can see there when you pull them through, they've just got a nice little swimming action there. That little paddle tail gets going. This one I like when the water's a bit clearer. It's got that silver flash, particularly when they've just been put in. The trout are pretty aggressive. The retrieve's pretty simple. Just cast it out there, let it hit the water, and then I'll try and look at the reel here. So you just want to wind just a sort of moderate sort of roll there. Every now and then give it a little flick like that. All you're trying to do is look like a bait fish swimming along, and then every now and then that little flick just makes it speed up a little bit. The idea is if the trout's following it, it's going to think that the bait fish has noticed it's following and trying to escape. Just sort of does something to provoke them to actually strike rather than just follow it all the way to your feet. Pretty sort of standard tackle here. Just got, this one's 7'3", 1 to 3 kilo rod, but you're really looking for something around that 7 foot mark in a 1 to 3 or a 2 to 4 kilo. I've got, it's P.6 braid, but anything from 6 pound through to 10 pound will be fine. And then a light leader on the end of that, 6 or 8 pounds spot on. Then that's pretty much all you need to get into it. It's just a matter of finding those fish, like I said at the start, and landing a couple. Oh, hit. Come on, come back, come back. Another thing with these plastics is if you get a hit, they do come back to seconds and sometimes thirds. Just because they've got that soft body material. It's just a sort of, they hit it and it feels natural to them. It's not like a hard body or a spoon or something like that where they hit it and it's that sort of hard feeling in their mouth. Oh, come on. Come on. There. He's swimming straight at me. Walk this guy around. There we are. Better look at that rainbow there. Got that plastic down. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, he's pants me. Might have to get a new plastic. This one's seen a bit of work before I came here today.
Alright guys, that finishes up this session here at Ferntree Gully Quarry. Hopefully that gives you a pretty good idea of how to catch these stock trout that have been put in for the school holidays. This doesn't just work here, it runs at all the lakes around Melbourne that get stocked. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment below, let me know what you think. Want to see more like this, or how-to videos, or back to the regular just fishing content. And like the video. I'll catch you next time.